one away. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Mustakis. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He grounded out last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this. One that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning all set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini. This is foul right side. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Muncy is there for it. 1 down. Digging in next, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Michael Lorenzo. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Barnhart, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning if they look to wake up the pace.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzo is just 1 for 6. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here now is Will Smith. And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. As he'll swing and send the chopper out to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Next to dig in, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Betts looking up, and that one is gone!
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in is Mike Mustakis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple. Digging in will be A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there, 2 gone. Zach McKinstry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Brustar Graterol enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in once again is Trey Mancini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. He throws him on the fastball there. Justin Turner takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. A good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. So the Reds, with this clutch win, have just evened up this league championship series at 2 games each.
Yeah, that's a heck of a lot better than being down 3-1. This was a clutch win, if you ask me.
Yeah, and now we've got a great series on our hands. It's down to the best of 3 to get into the World Series, and you can bet both sides are going to do everything they can to avoid watching it from their couches. Can't beat October baseball, boys.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game? Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Tony Gonsolin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Joey Votto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now the pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. I'll straighten them up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk. About getting your A swing off right here, that's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. So here's Tyler Naquin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now to hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they have taken the lead here in Game 5.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cody Bellinger sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Will Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, it's great to be patient, make the pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Smith goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Max Muncy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this. So striding in to start the 9th is Mike Mustakis, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat now. Hit high and deep to left field. Pollock looking up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof. That's a nice job of hitting right
there. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Taylor is there to make the catch in the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and none left. Austin Adams is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. A.J. Pollock is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now the first pitch.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Michael Bush
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. So the Reds come up with a big win here in Game 5 to grab a 3-2 advantage in this 7-game series.
And by the odds, that makes them roughly 3-1 favorites to end up in the World Series, Matty V.
Yeah, the pendulum has definitely swung in their favor, but we've seen this in the past, and it can swing right back. I look for a very competitive Game 6, with one fighting for their life and the other trying to close them out and get to the Fall Classic.